So, very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all the delegates, global academicians, researchers in this Horizon 2025 innovation and innovation from indigenous instruments to the global industry. Today, my title of presentation is aligned with the theme of our Horizon 2025. Myself here, Professor Dr. Rhituraj, Chief Patron. So, setting the stage here, my outline. First, the human progress is powered by ideas, creativity, and invention. So, without our idea, most of the time we are having the question, sir, whether AI will capture everything nowadays because it is the trending word and everyone wanted to know these things. But do you think like that the human ideas, human imagination, its creativity, its invention can be challenged by anyone? So therefore, if we are not going with our creativity, if we lose our invention, if we become the static in the nature, then the growth of humanity will be no more. So we have to be the people who can accept the invention. An invention will always bring something new to the society. Critics will be there, but we have to find out the right way to utilize and to harness the power of invention. So today I'm explaining the indigenous instruments and the foundation stone of our knowledge system. Yes, we need to also understand that our knowledge system, wherever you are from, any country, from Asian country, African country, European country, I have seen in my research that every country, they are having their own indigenous growth, their indigenous instrument, their traditional things. And if we can really adopt these things and transform it with the modern technology, then more and more innovations will be there. Because as per the demand of the society, it was developed. Maybe it was developed before 300 years, but there was demand. We need to understand that demand was from the society, and therefore they have developed this one. Now, this time of IoT, this time of AI, this time of the high technology, we can transform that traditional things to the modernized technology. So modern industry-oriented invention, we will focus why we need to go with the modern industry-oriented invention and engines the employment and the sustainable growth. That is very, very important. If you are researcher, if I am researcher, if I am academician, okay, I'm claiming that I am doing my contribution to the society, there will be a big question that how many families you have given opportunity to survive, how many employment you are generating from the knowledge of your research or invention. Otherwise, it is for yourself only. If we are doing something and we are earning only money for myself, for my family, then it is only the personal goal oriented. It is never oriented with the society growth. So therefore, if we can do our work in such a manner that we can grow ourselves, we can enhance our financial condition, we can move to the better financial condition, and also we can create some jobs inside the society by doing industry oriented invention. I think that this will be the blessing for the all the unemployed youth, especially those who are into the academic and research. They are facing so many problems, so they need one true mentorship, they need one proper guideline, proper guidance also, so that they can go for sustainable growth in this academic industry. Sustainable growth stands for that truly establishing themselves as well as to create employment to others. So I am giving one small theory. research inventions, plus publication, plus collaboration, it will create the global impact. Let us understand the things. The value of indigenous instrument. So number one, the indigenous devices reflect the cultural wisdom and contextual problem solving. This is very, very important and crux of the invention, that we need to understand that indigenous devices. I will give you some examples now. So traditional agricultural tools. You know that the farmers are the main sufferer. No doubt we are always taking the food and the cultivators are doing their work. But whether we are thinking, our academicians are thinking for the growth of these cultivators, and if they are using the traditional tools, and if some modernized tools are coming also, so what is the cost of this modernized tool? We need to understand that one. So whether it is useful for the poor farmer, poor cultivator, or it is just helping the big industry people. If one, say, farmer or cultivator was using their traditional agricultural tool to make the cultivation in their paddy field, which was costing them the 2 to 3,000. Now, if you are building one instrument, one tractor of the 3 lakhs rupees, so whether it is possible for that cultivator to buy that tractor from 3,000 to 3 lakhs, I am saying about the Indian rupees. Similarly, Ayurveda, okay, Ayurvedic, say, diagnostic methods, local educational aids. So these are all we need to understand, that whether the innovation is there or not. But it must be, my number 3 point is that cost effective. It should be low cost. It should be people friendly, eco-friendly, so that the common people can adopt this one. Invention is not useful to the common people, to the public, if it is with the high cost, if it is not eco-friendly, and if it will not create the socially inclusive technology, then it is not useful for anyone. So our target will be that we can develop some of the devices, some of the instruments, which will be with the modern technology, but low cost, eco-friendly. Whenever we are allowing the industry also to grow, I am always supporting the industrialization, but we need to see that it should be eco-friendly. It should not hamper our climate. It should not against the humanity. It should not create the disaster. In the name of the industry, if the society is collapsed down, if we are creating the hazard to the society, disaster it is becoming, then what is the use of this industry? So there should be always measurement, there should be always control, and in a productive manner. So today, in this Horizon 2025, we are mainly focusing on these things. Then if some industries are harmful, we have to think about the alternative. Yes, the demand is there. We have to create the supply, but with the alternative way, so that the people today, you can think that what is the global warming, how it is going on. Even some small villages are hampered by the powerful domination of some industrialists, and therefore they are losing their, the natural, their productivity. Cultivators are bound to sold out their lands. They cannot survive. How they will survive? How they will stand against the billionaires? And therefore, the cultivation lands are being transformed to the industry land, whether it is already in the cultivation land. So we are the academicians and researchers, and we need to think about the alternative solution. If we can make the invention, if we can go with the innovation to bring some alternative, then maybe we will convince the industrialist also. Okay, and if it is the low cost, it will give the more productivity. So basis for future innovation we have to discuss today. This kind of international conference should inculcate the knowledge to solve the realistic problem of the society. It should not be merely one academic activity to make the presentation of our slides. We have to go with a thought-provoking process, and here we need the suggestion of the academicians, the mission and vision of this kind of international conference, to get the suggestion from the entrepreneur, from the delegates, from the academicians, from the innovators, how we can join our hand, how we can create the employment, and how we can control the disaster to our environment. But we have to still go with the progress of the technology. So when we are focusing on the modern science, it doesn't mean like the destruction. So most of the people are having biggest might in their mind. So now let us understand from tradition to transformation, which is actually I think that the backbone of my today presentation. From tradition to transformation, we need to think. That is the transition from the indigenous knowledge to the technologically advanced invention without harming our environment, which will be integration of maybe the device physics. We will have to develop the device, maybe with the artificial intelligence, with Internet of Things, and sustainable material. We need to understand these things. So let us consider one case study I'm showing here. That is the traditional weaving, machines, or the smart textile machine. If you come to some remote area of India, in different state, you will find out that the local people also, they were also capable of doing their textile industry. I think that in Bangalore, in Maharashtra, in Assam, also in Assam, I'm sharing. One place is there. We call it. I think that this is a Borpeta. Yeah, Borpeta is there. So in these places, okay, in different places, you can see some of the traditional weaving machine, and they are the women. They are the women, those who are producing these things. Now, whenever it is captured by the tremendous big industry people, then what will be the future of this indigenous people? So if our scientists, if our academician and researcher can find out some alternative, I'm giving one just case study. I'm not sharing that only we have to move to the textile. It is in one example, what I am sharing. But our point is that if we can explore these kind of things, what are the traditional machine and how we can develop it to the next level, and also cost effective. If you are sharing like that, yes, now industry is available for 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs, or 2 CR or 5 CR. The person who was dealing with it a 2,000, 3,000 rupees instrument, they cannot bear. Okay, it was say earlier going with the $30 to purchase the machine, and you are saying like that now $2 million. How it will be affordable for that this kind of people? So we need to understand industrial revolution should be accompanied with the sustainable development of the society. It should not only align with some particular people, and it should align with the common people also, so that they can also survive. The world is beautiful and it is a place for everyone. And we cannot deprive some people in the name of industrialization. We have to think about this. And I think that in this kind of conference, we can discuss about this one. So then thereafter, in my next slide, I'm showing the power of innovation in society. Very, very important point. Okay, innovation. Application of knowledge to solve the real problem. We have to come outside the university syllabus. We have to come outside the rat race. We have to come outside the making the big and big buildings for the university. by using the contractors and builders to show that this is our reputation, this is our identity, by showing the big buildings, some of the beautiful glass or the tiles. The building will not speak about your quality. Your quality is your contribution. We are always forgetting the biggest breakthrough in the world. I would like to mention about C.V. Raman effect. What was the invention? Okay, what was the invention by that physicist? He was developing that instrument with limited resources. Limited resources. And now this instrument, if you wanted to use the Raman effect, those who are working in the material science and nanotechnology, they know that to use this instrument, to go for Raman analysis, we have to pay huge instrumentation charge. But the whole instrument was developed with the minimum resources. So this is the difference between the invention, inventors, and the real world. So we need to think about this. Then drives social development, education, and healthcare progress. We cannot neglect our education system. We cannot neglect the healthcare progress, but we need to also think about the social development. Think just from your side. If you are living in a society where the most of the people are pressurized by the different things in the name of technology and the revolution, then whether you are enjoying that society, whether you are thinking like that, we are full of humanity. So we need to think about the all class of the people. As we are academicians, we are having the responsibility. I think that we should take care to develop this kind of devices which will change the society, which will make the revolution. And therefore, I am proud to announce here that our Indian Institute of Innovation and Science, Mumbai, taking the initiative to bring the numbers of the patents, and our team members are working. And we are also inviting you to join your hand with us and be the part of this novel journey. Be the part of this renaissance. Be the part of this revolution to change the world by invention and taking care of the indigenous culture, indigenous instrument, indigenous devices, to transform it to the modern technology and to make one beautiful world, irrespective of caste, community, and the boundaries of the countries. Then let us make the bridges, the gap between the theory and the practice. We have to reduce the gap. The gap is now bigger and bigger. If you see one student passing out their UG or PG, they are not able to survive in the society unless they are getting one job. I'm sharing about the 90% of the students. Yes, 10% may be exceptional. So we have to think today also whether our academic system is making them independent, whether they can live their life properly, they can earn, they can serve into the society. Then what is the use of their academic career? If you see that most of the dropouts are the leader. It is truth. You cannot deny this one. Whether it is in India, whether it is in United States, the dropouts are the leader. If you see the different industry, whenever we are in our childhood, our parents are saying, read properly. You have to score good mark. You have to do. But whenever you are becoming young, then what is our mindset? What is the mindset of the present youth? They want to become the famous. So who will go for now, say, a master's, PhD, doing this research? Okay, let us become the influencer. I'm not criticizing the influencer. I'm not sharing like that. This is a wrong method. But if all the people want to become the influencer, if all the people just leaving their education and they're making the statement that this will be the shortest path. So I think that our media our government, our academicians, our academic institutions should take the initiative to bring the practical oriented research and make them popular. I'm grateful to our team member that in our international innovation program, they have bring these things. The people are, the proud IIPians are thinking about their publications. Proud IIPians are exploring the real softwares to make the solution to the existing problem. And with the FDP program, with the workshop, with the international conference, we can exchange our ideas and viewpoints. So therefore, I think that we can create the culture of creativity and entrepreneurship. And our Eudoxia Research University, Newcastle, and Eudoxia Research Center, India, always encouraging for the creativity and entrepreneurship. It is particularly in our IAP program also, International Innovation Program. That is, it will encourage you as an entrepreneur, especially as a researchpreneur. Researchpreneur. And you can think about not to be aside from the academics, but be inside the system, learn the new and new things, learn artificial intelligence, learn the publication process, which is free for article processing search or any other bookeries. Our research background is always supporting you in this way. Then industry-oriented invention and why it is required. Now it is next level. Industry-oriented invention. So focused on the practical and usability and scalability. We have to make the invention which is having the practical use as well as we can scale it. And we are having the team of innovators. I'm proud to announce here that these works are carried out by our International Innovation Program for Postdoctorate Fellow, that is the IBPDF Innovators. And I'm requesting those who are IBPDF Innovator, think about this, discuss about this and share your idea, which is bringing the practical usability and the scalability of your invention. If you are making the design pattern, if you are making the utility pattern, it must go through the scalability. It must go with the changing the society. It should bring the happiness to the people. The mission of research is to create the happiness, is to bring the happiness, prosperity to our life. So therefore, we are connecting, link academic research to industrial ecosystem. So we know that what are the demands in the industry. And in our programs also, our IPPDF program also, we are always focusing that let us make it. So we are having the customized classes, counseling classes. So therefore, those institutes, the higher institute, they wanted to go with a collaboration with us. Most welcome. We wanted to bring you in this revolution. We wanted to join our hand with you so that this industrial ecosystem can survive in an eco-friendly manner and with the sustainability, with our own support. We have to develop these things. We have to work together. Then we can make the solution to the existing problem. And I think that the innovators are the people. 3 years with Eudoxia. And you can visit our labs. You can visit the field work. You can visit the different places. So, for example, say the AI-based medical, diagnostic tools, IoT enables smart farming devices. So if you can understand, yes, the medical diagnostic tools are always in high demand. So if you are from the different discipline, we have to combine our ideas so that we can bring the new innovation. And I think that we can do it together. Key drivers of the employment generation and the economic relations. So we need to understand that if we cannot go with the employment generation, I'm always sharing, and it is open opportunity to you all, those who are listening today. If you want to also connect with our Eudoxia team member, Make sure you are just connecting with our higher officials. Even the work from home policies are there with us. You can engage yourself. You can engage yourself without coming to the office, without sitting for a whole day. We are creating that environment. So, employment generation through innovation. This is my next slide. And why we are bringing this? So that we can engage the scholars, so that we can engage the academician from the different countries of the world. We have to think about that one. That is, if you are sitting in United States, if you are sitting in India or Nigeria or Canada or maybe Brazil or South Africa, you can connect with us. You can be the part of this revolution and you can earn. You can earn your handsome salary also. So industry-oriented device creation must be there and you can be the part of this one. We have some standard process and if you are interested, please connect with us. So direct job in manufacturing and R&D. Now we are opening up with this one. Okay. So therefore, if you are interested for doing work from the remote area also, yes, you should have the good internet connection. Then you can be the part of this R&D. If you are retired professor, you can be the deans and the director position in Eudoxia. We are opening up this opportunity to the great academicians. We want to explore. We want to exchange our ideas. We want to bring you this platform. We want to work together. It's not about that how much faster we are going. It's all about that if we are going together, if we are changing the mindset of the academicians, this is a very, very important point. So therefore, we are also focusing on the employment generation, even with the work from home policies. And this conference will give you the opportunity to understand our policies and to connect with the innovation and being the part of this revolution. Indirect job, that is in the supply chain, marketing, services, these are also there. And this industry we have to develop. We are also developing and promotes the startup and entrepreneurship. The young research scholar, if you are coming with, say, sir, I am having this idea, I wanted to go for startup, definitely we are guiding you. You want to go for trademark, we are ready to support you. The research is not about only personal growth. It's all about the change in the society and to make the revolution. And we are ready for it. We want to strengthen the local economics with the global competitiveness. So therefore, whether you are from any country, Asian country, African country, feel free to connect with us to be the part of this revolution. Then, in this slide, publication, the gateway to the global impact, we need to understand. We have our research-based publication and we are giving the opportunity to the people so that they can publish their book. And as an author, I am sharing you that it is having the huge demand in the society. One author can be millionaire, can be billionaire, but we have to spread the new knowledge and credibility must be there. And we have to target the right topic. We need to understand what is the demand of the society. It's not about that how many books I am writing. It's all about what I am writing. It's not about the numbers of the books. It's all about the contribution through your book. So I think that this is one great opportunity for all the academician researchers to earn their revenue by book writing. And I'm always encouraging you. Our research-based publication is there. Please visit us and understand that you can be the contributor also. Use demand in the different subject. You see that in different countries, say if you are from India, so there is a say one book, okay, microelectronics and maybe the nanotechnology. So this book, whenever, even the mathematical physics book, if you are buying from, okay, the another country, and then book will cost you in Indian rupees 30,000, 40,000. It's better than you are contributing to the students and the researcher by writing that book, and which will be available in 1,000 and 1,200 like that. So it is not only your personal gain, it is also contribution to the society that you are giving the alternatives. Today, our Horizon 2025 bringing this concept that we will work with the alternatives. We will give the opportunity. We will not be static. We will be dynamic, and we will open up the opportunity for our researcher, academician, and research scholar. Let us make some joint book. I'm ready. If you are ready also, just drop your email. We are ready to go with you for collaboration, for writing down the books, for going with, say, some papers. Try to publish your paper. Index journal provide the international visibility. So you should target the good international journal. If you need the support, come to us. In IEP, we are always having the counseling session, and we are giving the free journals. What are the top journals with the impact factor journals, with the good H-index journal? You can get that one. And this publication will drive the policy changes and bring you the funding opportunity. This is very, very important to understand. That is, if you want to get the major research project funding, then you should have your own publication in the last 2 years, and you should have your own patent. You may be second author, third author, fourth author. It doesn't matter anything. Your name should be inside the patent. Your name should be inside the paper, and you should publish that. So each paper is equal to a building block in the knowledge economy. I am writing down this one. You see, this is very interesting. A building block in the knowledge economy. So if you want to make the big building, make it with the knowledge economy, not with the bricks. Because academic buildings are not based on the beautiful tiles or the decoration. It is based on the knowledge system. It is based on the economy. It's based on your passion towards the invention. Then I'm moving forward to the international collaboration. So this kind of international collaboration, you can visit us on 30 August, upcoming 30 August. Just we have 1 month, I think that exactly. You can visit India. You can visit Taj Vivanta. You can be the part of global, our platform. And we are having the World Summit. World Summit we are having. And in this World Summit, you can exchange your idea. You can develop your business. You can collaborate with us. We have in Eudoxia group of companies, we have numbers of companies, and we are interested for collaboration. We are interested to grow you and grow ourselves. It is a mutual growth. So take time whenever you are visiting India, if you are coming to our event. Then coordinate with our people. After the program, also 30 August, stay here for 2 days, 3 days. Let us discuss. Let us discuss the things. Let us sit together. Let us think that how we can go for bringing the innovation to your country, to our country, and to the scholars and academicians, how you can give the productivity to your innovation. We always encourage the interdisciplinary and the cross-cultural research. Go with this one. Interdisciplinary research only gives the right solution to the existing problem. So say joint AI, for example, okay, advanced lab funding markets, we need to access to this one. Example I am giving that joint AI driven climate monitoring projects between Asia and Europe. So this climate changing, global warming is not only the problem of Europe, it is also problem of Asian countries. So maybe the both of the scientists, say the countries from the Asian countries and European countries, are joining their hand and thinking about the solution. And they are submitting one major research project to the funding agency. In this kind of situation, I think that the $1 million will be there as a funding part. But you have to study. You have to go in depth. It's not like that just making the formality. I do not have time. I am busy all time. I am having other things, but I need the benefits. Then it will be not possible. It is full of hard work. It is full of daily consistency and the penetration to the problem, and we have to do it together. And therefore, I am inviting you to our upcoming event also. Then AI and digital tools for research and innovation. So we need to understand, if we are ready to explore the AI tools, then we are on the right track. We have to understand. There is no time for debate that whether we should accept the AI or not, because AI is already creating one new legacy. We have to understand. It's like that the use of computer at the early age. Whenever computer was there, and so many people were they are not interested to adopt the computer, they are criticizing computer and they are now lagging behind. Now, if they are thinking like that, I should learn the computer, then when they will learn the computer programming and then to AI. So it's too late for a senior person. Yes, the students, they will learn. They will learn the computer, they will learn the ABC like that. It will be daily, their daily part. So now you see that the data analysis, the most powerful tool of research is the data. Data is everything. You can change the economy of one country if you know about the data. So you need to understand that data analysis will give you the prediction. Based on the data, you can predict everything. If you know the regression, you know that we are doing the predictive model. If you are doing, say you are from the computer science, you know that the predictive modeling we are doing. So we can predict the things. Maybe we are doing the simulation also. So these things now becoming easier with artificial intelligence, and you have to use these AI tools for plagiarism detection. Yes, Tunitine is there. So otherwise, let me know that how manually you will predict. You need to use, you need to adopt. If you feel like that I am copying and pasting and no one can check me. No, it is not right. Everyone will, journal will check. They will use the AI. They will use Tunitine to check your plagiarism. Then where is the use of avoiding the AI by the journals? My question is that one. Okay, some people may say like that AI should be avoided whenever you are going to make the journal publication. My question is that how you wanted to go for plagiarism detection? How you make it? How we are doing it? How the journal people will do it? So it's not about the avoiding. It's about the ethical application of the artificial intelligence. If you want to draw the graph, you have to draw the graph by AI. You can use the research software or AI. Both are same. Just the way of application is different. So then literacy review automation. Now with the AI, you can go for the literacy review automation if you want to publish your paper. And these digital tools will reduce your time to publication. You have to be intellectual. You have to adopt the technology and you can reduce your time. And it will increase the precision, the accuracy. Why so many now operations are coming with the AI? Is it the AI independent? No, humans are there. It is actually the hybrid model. It is the hybrid model. So with the time, we will see the world with artificial intelligence, one beautiful world where the human and the artificial intelligence both are working together. So therefore, we have to think today that how we can make this beautiful world, how we can be the leader in this journey. If you are not being the leader, someone will take that one. Now, let us understand one case study from the indigenous study. Okay, indigenous industry. I'm showing one figure also. So, bamboo based instruments, okay, say in earlier days in India, we have seen numbers of the bamboo based instruments. Traditional health diagnostic. Now we are making it AI enable wearable health device. Now the bamboo based instrument we have converted into the new eco-friendly tools in our patents. I am not disclosing the complete title, but I am giving you the idea what we are doing. The earlier the traditional bamboo based things which are not usable, people are saying like that these are outdated. Now we are bringing it to the next level. We are exploring. So please come and explore the world. We are here to support your journey. We are ready to support your journey. That is the local irrigation methods were there. Now we are making it the IoT control smart irrigation. So these are the new things we have to understand. So here we are adding the tradition and technology for our sustainable future. And this is done by our triple ISC Mumbai in a wonderful manner. And URIC London, Universal World Research Innovation Center. So please try to visit us, try to understand, and if you are having the interest to bring the traditional knowledge into super exciting new modern technology, then you can bring it. And we are ready for collaboration. We can do it together. Any university, those who are having the productive mindset, positive thought process, we are ready to collaborate with you. Then challenges to the innovation. Yes, of course, the challenges are there. Sometimes you will find out the lack of funding. So how to go for funding? We are disclosing it in our IPPTF program. We are giving the guidance to the leaders that how they can go for funding. What is the IPR, intellectual property right? Awareness gap is there. The people are doing wonderful work, but they are not aware that they have to file the patent. They can go for design patent, they can go for utility patent, they can go for copyright, they can go for trademark. These all are missing, but Eudoxia is standing with you to support your journey. So if you are academicians, if you are research scholar, irrespective of your country, you need to think the protection of your intellectual property. If you are not protecting your property, then you are loser. Somebody will use your intellectual property as their own. And after the copyright, after the patent, you can do anything. So take the decision on the right time and be the part of this revolution. We are always trying to bridging the academia and the industry. Still a challenge this is. So if you are joining hands with us, then we can do it together. Okay, then we can do it together. And overcoming the language and publication barrier. Of course, we have to overcome, and for this purpose, now artificial intelligence is there. Whatever your subject, whatever your part is there, and you can translate it. Even the Google Translator freely available. Then role of conference like Horizon 2025, it will provide you the platform for idea exchange. Today, the upcoming presentation, I wanted to share and request you that please share the new and new idea so that we can exchange it. We can also feel the interest that we can collaborate with you. You can be the part of this journey. Encourage multidisciplinary research collaboration. In this conference, we are always encouraging the multidisciplinary research. We are always trying to promote the international publication, and your paper must be submitted to us so that you can get the publication with ISBN. And into our innovative, okay, network, we are distributing this. And we wanted to inspire the young researcher also so that you can connect with us. You can, I have already shared that work from home policies are there. And the senior academicians for the designated like dean positions. It's a super exciting opportunity for all of you to apply to Eudoxia to grow your mission and vision. So vision for the future. Yes, indigenous knowledge as the foundation. So we cannot forget that whatever the indigenous knowledge was there, what are the knowledge-based system was there, and we can make it with the technology as a futuristic technology. Industry-oriented innovation as a future. Publication, of course, it will breeze, okay, it will breeze the global recognition, and we have to reduce the gap. So I am requesting the professors, the dean, the directors that in our institution also we have to encourage our students. So let them join with us. We are ready to support them, to bring them with the skill-based research and innovation. And collaboration is only key for sustainable progress. Conclusion, I would like to share this one. That innovation is the bridge between tradition and tomorrow. Turning ideas into inventions and inventions into impact. Very important. You see, your tradition, whatever you are using at your home, you have seen with your grandmothers, and how you bring it to tomorrow, turning your invention with Eudoxia. Okay, turning your idea to invention. And then this invention will create the impact to the society. Thank you, everyone, for being the part of this Horizon 2025. And together, let's save the future where knowledge meets action. We are not only the dreamer, we are the people to change the world with our innovation, with our publication, and with our patents. My request that we are open for collaboration. Feel free to connect with us and make your research journey wonderful, incredible, and full of happiness. Thank you, everyone, for pleasant listening and your continuous message. Namaste from my side. Thank you. Thank you very much.